It's Monday, the 27th of March, and it's around about 1:15 in the afternoon. I've had a fairly busy morning dealing with website orders, emails, and just general bits and pieces for day job kind of stuff. The house is now very quiet. Ian's gone out to go and collect the car from the mechanic. The radiator is now fixed, so that's going to be a little bit of a dent to the old pocket. Mr. Bentley is fast asleep on the couch. You can just see his reflection in the mirrors behind me, snoozing quite nicely after having a long walk this morning. So that's pretty much all my work kind of done for the day. So I'm going to have some lunch, and then I think I'm going to go and retire up to the craft room and have a bash at doing an art journal page. I still need to do a little bit of editing for one of the Journal 52 pages I did for this week, so week 12, which is balance. I've done the page. I just need to edit it and get that ready for uploading on Thursday. Never go grocery shopping on an empty stomach. It doesn't end well. It's Monday, about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm out with Mr. Bentley. Obviously you can see the weather's not as nice as it was over the weekend. It's been quite a good day today. I've developed a new product for me, for nobody else but me. So I've sent it off for prototyping. It's not a stencil or anything like that, it's something new. It's just something I've been thinking about over the last couple of months. And I actually formulated my plan today and got all the design together, and I've sent it off to have done. When it arrives, if it's worked, I will share you. I'm going to be very enigmatic and leave you in suspense on that one, but I will promise to update you on it if it does come to pass. You'd think, wouldn't you, with all this walking that I do, that I'd be as skinny as Mr. Bentley. Fat chance. It's Tuesday and it's about 1:10 in the afternoon, just checking the clock, and I'm up in the craft room. It's all very nice and quiet. Ian is out delivering one of his fantastic steampunk machines to a lady in Lincoln who has purchased it from him. This was a private commission for a machine. And while he's out, I've come upstairs into the craft room to try and edit the video that I did for Journal 52's week 12, which is balance, which is going to go live on Thursday. So you'll have seen this last week, because you'll be watching this on the Wednesday after the Thursday this goes live. So it doesn't matter if I show you this now, because you've probably already seen the process video. So I'm busy doing that. Mr. Bentley totally quiet. That's because he's fast asleep on the chair, all curled up, fast asleep. Excuse the wobbliness of the phone. So while it's all nice and quiet, try not to wobble the phone too much. So while it's all nice and quiet, look at the camera properly, then I've got time to be able to sit down and do all the edits for it, record the narration, the voiceover for it, and get it all rendered and ready for upload overnight, so that it's all done and dusted. That means I've only got to concentrate then on doing the mission inspiration for April, which I still haven't done. I've done the mission brief and I've done all the slides. Sneak peek. So I just have to do my art journal page for that. And then literally I've done Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Saturday's done. And it's only Tuesday. So that's a full week's worth of stuff done and dusted. And then after that, I can get onto the really exciting stuff of doing the laundry. Yay! Oh, I forgot to mention the car. Yes, we got the car back yesterday. Luckily, the damage to the radiator pipe was only perished rubber or whatever it is that it does to it. Could have been a lot worse. It could have actually done something and damaged the turbo in the car, but it didn't. So thankfully it was only a very, very minor repair, so it wasn't that expensive. Thank you. It's Wednesday, it's 3 o'clock, I'm in the car. It's been a busy old morning, running backwards and forwards to the post office. I have to excuse the weird angle on the camera. I've broken my phone holder in the car, so I'm having to prop it up while I'm driving. Still hands-free though, so it's still safe, don't worry. So I'm on my way to visit mum and dad for the evening, so have dinner, stay over, and then I'll be back in Leeds again tomorrow morning. But today is a sad day because it's Brexit Day. Prime Minister Theresa May has triggered Article 50, and that's it now. We now have 2 years in which to extricate ourselves from the EU. So it's no secret that I was a Remainer. I think we are much more strong as a nation if we are within Europe than without. So it's going to be 2 years of uncertainty for everybody, and I'm not sure that we're going to be better off after it.
If the bread mix gets any dearer, we'll be stopping making it. Sugar. Yes. What's that for?
For my vlog.
Hey?
For my vlog.
For your blog?
Yes.
Right.
So, are you glad that's over?
I am. You're recording?
Yeah. Thursday morning, it's just gone 9 o'clock. I'm back from mum and dad's, and I'm out with Mr. Bentley. Ian's knee's hurting him this morning, so I said that I'd take him out. It's very dull, grey, overcast, not particularly warm, and Mr. Bentley's not very energetic today. It's Thursday, nearly 2:30. I don't know whether you can see this. Just look at the state of that dog on the settee. Good grief. So I've finished all of my day job stuff for the day, and I've gone on to the Journal 52 Facebook group and downloaded the image for week 13, which is a seed. I've got all the bits and pieces that need to go with it on the back, and I hadn't realised before that a standard ATC size, which is 2.5 by 3.5 inches, so 2.5 by 3.5 inches, is also the size of a standard playing card. Now, how I've never put 2 and 2 together for those before, I've got no idea. It's just completely passed me by, but now I have. What I thought I would do is I've got an old pack of playing cards. Well, actually, it's a brand new pack of playing cards that I've had in my drawer, in my junk drawer, for about 2 to 3 years, and it's still got the cellophane wrapping on it. I've never used them. We've already got a couple of packs of playing cards that we use on a regular basis when we're just having a little bit of a card evening, or whenever the mood takes us. But I've had this pack and I've never touched it. It was given to me a while ago, like I said, anyway. And what I thought, because there's 52 cards in the pack, I thought I would create a set of ATCs or playing card sized prompts, like the ones that we get from Journal 52, and do 2 sets of from A to Z. So from A to Z, which obviously is 26, do 2 sets, so that'll give me 52. And what I've done is I've created some ATC sized images, and I've added words starting from A and going all the way through to Z for the first set. That gives me, so that was Y and Z there. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to cut these out and I'm going to stick them onto the playing cards that I've not used. So when I'm done, I'll have a full deck of 52 cards that are also prompts that I can use whenever I'm lacking in inspiration or just want some kind of push into creativity. So I think they'll be quite a useful tool. So I've gone upstairs into the craft room and I've brought the sheet of prompts with me. You find them interesting, do you? To meet with your approval? Yes? Do what? I can't tickle your tummy. Oh, hang on. There you go. Go play with that. There you go. Play with that. So those are the prompts. Now, when I went into the drawer to get that pack of playing cards out, as you can see, they've still got the cellophane wrapper on. I found a second pack. So I've actually got 2 packs. This one, I've just taken the cellophane off, so I actually had more than 1 pack. So these are the cards. So what I'll do is I'll just switch over to my overhead camera, and then you'll be able to see better what I'm doing. So this is the sheet. So all I'm going to do is just grab a scalpel or a craft knife. You could do it with a pair of scissors as well. So the reason I've got a black line around all of these is because when you've got white images like this, it's difficult to see where the edge is. So just to make sure you get them all the right size. Now I could use my paper trimmer, but I find I've got a bit more control when I use a scalpel like this. So if you have got the time to sit and do it, or you could just sit and do this while you're watching TV or something like that, or waiting for dinner to cook. If you have a few minutes just to sit and cut them out, then you could literally just do this at your leisure, as and when you've got a spare 5 minutes. So I'm just going to cut a couple of them out, and then I'll show you what I'm going to do. Now, apparently, after looking up on the interwebs at the proper dimensions and size for playing cards, I discovered that actually there are 2 different sizes for playing cards. Now, I'm not a big card player, so I wouldn't know that there were 2 different sizes for playing cards. Now, apparently, a standard bridge set and a standard poker set. Now, poker cards are slightly smaller for some strange reason. I have no idea why. Now, I'm going to keep this side. So I'm going to stick this. See, almost the same. Almost the same. So I'll be able to trim these out to whatever size that I need. So because this is self-adhesive, and it's not an easy crackback self-adhesive that I've used. So this is going to be a bit... Oh, well, there you go, you see, look. Just made a liar out of me. I thought it'd be really, really difficult. So I'm taking the card and I'm just going to drop it down, line it up. Because these are laminated, it makes it a bit easier to stick it on. We're probably going to make a complete hash of doing this now on camera. It might just be easier if I turn it over and lay it down on the top. There we go. So if I trim that out, and all I have to do then is find my corner rounder, which he'll be kicking around somewhere, and then we're good to go. I will have a full deck of prompt cards. It's a good use for an upset of playing cards, isn't it? So I'll just do one more. So I haven't done them all yet. This is just the first 16 I think I've done. So as you can see, all the corners are now rounded. So we've now got the lovely cards, and they've all got fabulous backs. And then whenever I need inspiration now, I can just pick a card, any card. Good morning, it's Friday and it's 11:05 in the morning. I've just finished doing my post for the day for the website. People have ordered stencils and stuff. I have a few little bits and pieces to do for me, and then I'm going to disappear off into the craft room and do my page for the mission inspiration, which is due tomorrow, which I haven't done yet. Whoops. Naughty me. But before I forget, now when I made my dad's birthday card for last weekend, I had a couple of comments about wanting to see my mum's Mother's Day card as well. Now I'd already sent it off in the post, so I couldn't actually show it then. But seeing as Mother's Day is now gone and finished, hello. Mother's Day is now gone and finished.
Morning, good afternoon, good evening.
Yes, whatever time they're watching this. I went on Wednesday to Mum's, and obviously Mother's Day's finished, so she let me have the card back. So this was it. So this was the card that I made for Mum for Mother's Day.
Stylish.
Yes, and I used pinks, lilacs and greens. I don't know whether the camera's picking up the colour. It's actually a green card back with little insert on the inside, because those are the colours that she has in her lounge. So it would have matched the colours in her lounge, and she likes that kind of Victorian, Edwardian kind of imagery. So this is one of my designs that I've done in the past. So, oh, and the background paper is as well. So very, very nice, isn't it? Yes. She loved it, just in case you were wondering. And Dad loved his birthday card too. So I just thought I'd share those. It's 4 o'clock, Friday afternoon. Look at that sky. It's completely different to yesterday's weather. I just wish it'd make its mind up one way or the other. Anyway, we're out on a walk. It's fairly nice. It's still a bit windy though. Managed to get there's that wind. Managed to get the Mission Inspiration video done. It's rendering now while I'm walking in. So no problems in getting that ready for tomorrow. So happy about that. Good morning. It's Saturday. It's about 9:15 in the morning, and I've just finished sorting everything out that I need to do on the Mission Inspiration Facebook page to get that sorted before lunch. And here's my art journal page that I've done for the month of April. So I've gone back to my 8-inch circle journal. So that's the small circle journal that I've used for that art journal page. Obviously, if you haven't seen the process video for that art journal page, then you can nip onto my YouTube channel. Just check the playlist for the Mission Inspirations. You'll find it there. It's an interesting one this month. Not necessarily colours that I would have chosen. So Saturday is going to be a bit of a lazy day for me. I don't have that much to do, but we have Fantastic Beasts on Where to Find Them to watch on Blu-ray this evening. So that's going to be fun after dinner. But Saturday probably is going to be taken up with doing domestic bits and pieces like grocery shopping, laundry, that kind of stuff, and maybe pushing the vacuum around. Interesting weekend. It's about 4 o'clock on Saturday afternoon. Now Ian's taken Mr. Bentley out for a long walk so we can get him all nice and tired, so he's sleepy when he gets back in. I've just started cooking dinner and I'm doing a 4-cheese chicken and bacon pasta bake for dinner this evening with a strawberry mousse for dessert. And I can't wait for that. It's Sunday and it's 1:45. We've just finished having brunch. The table is littered with dirty pots and condiments. Ian's just tidying up in the kitchen. And Mr. Bentley's skulking around looking for food. So I've just sat down in front of my Mac to go through some of the recent comments that people have left on the videos on my YouTube channel, which I like to try and do on a Sunday afternoon because it's probably one of the only times during the week when I can sit down and actually dedicate some time to go through and like and reply to people who've asked questions and that kind of thing. I've just been trying to do it, but Mr. Bentley suddenly decided that he wants to play. Or wants me to play with him. Monkey.